So today I am going to tell you about a very common complaint that patients come to the ENT doctor. That's about the earwax. So generally the question that people ask is, what is earwax? How is it formed in the ear? Do we need to clean our ears often? So these are some of the questions, the general questions that people have in their mind when concerning the earwax. So what is actually the earwax? Basically it is formed by the secretions of the glands, specialized glands in the skin of the ear canal. That's called the ceruminous glands. So this somewhat an oily secretion. It forms a coating over the skin canal, and it protects the ear by keeping it moist, and also it traps the organisms, the bacteria and other things that try to come into the ear canal. So usually it gets cleared out by itself, because the skin of the ear canal has a property by which the dead cells, they keep migrating outward towards the exterior. So when this, due to some unknown reason, for some people, this may not come out and this get accumulated in the ear, and then it will cause problems for them. Like it can block the ear, causing deafness. The people they may not be able to hear properly, or it can lead to infections in the ear, in the outer ear. So that's also a possibility, and this might produce some ringing sound in some people, and also it can also produce dizziness in some people. So when you have these problems, you might require the help of a doctor to remove it, because if you try to remove it, you're actually not helping it to come out. You might be pushing it inside, more inward, further inwards, and helping it to impact further. And also you might accidentally cause injuries inside the ear if you're not seeing it and doing it, because the ear canal is a very small length tube. It is only 24 millimeter, 2.4 centimeter in length, and it is in the inside of it is closed by the eardrum. It's a very thin membrane, so you're likely to injure if you insert the sharp objects or the earbuds deep inside. So it's always better to have consultation with the doctor to help to remove it. So how we can remove it? So by using an otoscope, we can see the ear wax inside the canal, and if it is impacted, that needs to be removed. So this can be removed by doing a suction. There is a special machine by which you can remove it. So this helps to suck out the earwax, or you can use irrigation, use the water, flush the water to help it clean out. So and also you can use a hook, wax hook is there, by which you can scoop out the wax. So these are some of the methods used by a doctor to remove the earwax. It is a safe procedure in the hands of a skilled person, but if it obviously dangerous, all these things, if you are not skilled in doing this. So always take the help of a doctor if you feel there is wax infection, if you feel there is difficulty in hearing, or if the ear is blocked. So all the symptoms that I mentioned before. So that's how you get it cleaned.
First, let's put some wax solvent drops into the ear. So this would make it soft and easy to remove, and then just press it over here so that it spreads all over inside the canal, and then keep some cotton in the ear canal and keep it for some time. We can use the suction to remove it.
So we can also use the water to flush it out. You should be careful that the water should be in normal body temperature, because if it's too hot or too cold, that can cause dizziness for the patient. So
or this can also be removed by a wax hook to scoop it out. After cleaning with irrigation, the ear canal needs to be dried so that no water remains inside.
So, so as you have seen, the earwax is something not bad. It's something natural found in the ear. Sometimes it usually comes out by itself, but sometimes it gets stuck in the ear. Then it can cause hearing problems, ringing sound in the ear, or dizziness. So in that case, it's better to come to the doctor, because cleaning by yourselves can be dangerous. It's always a safe procedure in the hands of a trained person. Something that you can do is apply the drops, wax solvent that is available over the counter in the pharmacy. If it's not coming out by itself, it's always better to visit a doctor so that it can be removed safely. Thank you.